be right and you want to do good and you want to go and bless other people in fellowship, but sometimes it's a trap. Because the same one that they said all those flattering words.
The next 3 months.
It's all flattery.
Come on now.
It's all flattery.
And they're just trying to bait that hook.
Come on now.
So they can feel they can reel you in.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Because they want to throw out the right bait.
Yep, that's good again.
And then when they get you, you're an ornament.
They don't act like they don't know.
You're not a vessel, you're an ornament. Brother Bird, wait a minute, I don't know who.
It doesn't matter.
She was first. Everything that you said answered your question about the strategy of the enemy.
It's true.
If you looking for it to come from people that are unsaved, but no, it's right.
It's in the church.
It's some wolves. Some wolves out there.
Sister Gary.
And, you know, I came in at the tail end, but everything that I heard is correct, because we, as our age group, you know, we were trained that we didn't have a choice. When Daddy said something, it was Bible. I really thought my mama was a Bible. When she said something, that was it. We went to church. I went to Sunday school all my life. Every Sunday. I didn't have a choice. Well, I don't feel good. Yes, ma'am, I got dressed. My clothes were set out the night
before. The bath was the night before.
Okay, night before.
Yep.
Dinner was cooked all except that cornbread.
That's it.
You know, one thing we have to learn as time management, another key is managing your time. Yes, you work. Yes, you got your husband to take care of. Yes, you got to cook. Yes, you need a block and then a rest. You know, kick your feet back and everything. And take a shower and say, oh, you got time. Come to church. You know, God makes time. That's why we don't know the time that He's going to come. That's why we have to manage our time.
It is time.
That's it.
Time.
Because He said, occupy till I come. Because you don't know the day or the hour when He comes. And He coming and you sitting there home, stretched out, laid back.
Hello. Relaxing.
But you know, we have to be mindful, aware of the devices of the enemy. Because he's slick.
Yes, He is.
He's slick. He knows exactly
Yes.
what to do.
Oh, yeah.
As
Oh,
Brother Burton said earlier, to deceive you, how to entice you.
Oh, yeah.
He knows what entice Brother Burton may not entice me. See, because you can't entice me. I don't care about the Cavs playing. I don't like baseball, basketball, whatever.
Basketball. Get right.
I don't like it. It don't matter.
Get right.
But
Get right.
if you give me something, you tell me Joanne Fabrics is having a buy one, get three free.
Oh, yeah, you want
I'm gone.
I know how the devil and devil. I know how they got the church. Every time the door.
I was thinking.
And if they didn't act right, they got it when they got it. Am I right, Eunice?
Yes. I was thinking, you know, like our church right here. And we've always had so much to offer, but nobody ever knew. They really didn't know, and especially the jurisdiction didn't know. Years ago, about 8 years ago or whatever, when they finally discovered that everybody wanted to pull members out of this church. Sister, our speaker last Sunday, she said to me, y'all are so good that I just knew y'all had a huge church. You know, because we have all those dancers up there dancing, you know, spiritually. My husband actually, and it was prophesied to him by nobody can rally. Remember he came and he told my husband, Brother Bird, I don't know if you remember, he prophesied to Martin, he said, you're going to change the face of the Church of God in Christ. He said, you're going to change your jurisdiction. First was with the dance, because first they see, how do you remember that? And they didn't talk fivefold ministry. You never heard of anything you went to, did you? They never talked it, they never discussed it. Then, you know, after he preached, they got caught up in the fivefold ministry. Now, every time you go there, they want to talk fivefold. Like they done discovered something, been in the Bible all the time. You know, Martin was relentless. And then with the dance is all over. And they have covenant. They tried to steal members. They tried to pull them. You know what I mean? One person offered to pay me. We was honest. Only word was Bishop told us last time we was here at his church. He said, Suzette, I said, what? He said, I'm going to steal one of your girls.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he said, it's fun. Because that's where y'all started training them at.
Yeah.
He said, you got a whole lot of them, now I'm going to be stealing one of them. I said, okay. one of them, just give me one of your Oregon players.
I know that's right.
And he cracked up. He told me I wasn't right. I said, you got about 5, 6, 7 more Oregon players. The time you want to get off the bike, jumping on the court, that's all the children. Because they train their kids in music.
Exactly.
When they little, we train us in football, basketball, baseball, so they make their $1 billion one day, which is hot drill, I don't know how many. But I was telling someone today, I was talking to them, they were talking about sports, I said, you remember when Mother Heron, Brenda said one time, the pastor's wife, her son said she's a professional football player, they're making it in the Olympics or whatever. She said when they got ready to install Bishop, she called us when he was in college, Ohio State. She said, I need Boone to come home. And they said, he can't come. He's got practice. She said, you don't understand. She said, I go to the Church of God in Christ, and they get ready to install my husband as bishop at Church of God in Christ, and I need my whole family there. And she said, he said, well, we can't release him. She said, well, I don't think he's going to be able to play ball anymore. Faith. They released him, came to the installation. They practically make everything. They fly on in to support the meetings. You see them when you're there. They practice. That's what she told me. You don't understand. My husband's a bishop. They got to be there. You understand? But she said, you know, God is bigger than me in football, and they're successful.
And I liked what I saw the last state meeting we had, spring call, whatever it was called. And Bishop was sick, and you could tell he just didn't feel well. And when he came in, you know, he had the elders and the pastors and that. But the very last one coming right behind him with his hand on his back was his son.
Isn't that beautiful?
His son coming in, and he sat right behind his dad, taking care of his dad. That touched me to, you know, that just spoke to me. It spoke volumes. For one, you're training him. But then two, the love that he had, that no matter what else is going on, football, whatever, I got your back, Dad.
Well, she
You know,
said,
he's sick.
even though he was a professional football player, if they would have let him go, that wasn't really his calling anyway. That's what she said. She said, because I feel like this. God has something much better. And this boy giving them all that money, every money and stuff like that. But she said, I figured maybe God has something better. And they're successful because they always, no matter what, they put God first. And see, even these ones playing ball and stuff now, see, they're still putting God first because they're Catholics. They're in and out of church about 8 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. They had their Christian education. Because Pastor Williams and my husband, they went to talk to the football coaches at McKinley and all those places. And they said they practiced early while at school. And if we went back to church by 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock, whenever we had that was on us. The kids just couldn't play. But because of the way we raised our children, they want to be LeBron James, you know, and we've allowed a lot.
Anyone else have any thoughts, any questions, any comments?
I just think that it's very, very good, and I just think that, as you said, we're going to have to, as a whole, set an example for our children, because it is truly praying time. And it's so sad that the one child just killed her, hung herself, 12 years old. You know, just had her funeral. And it's so sad that they're so stressful. You know what I mean? Where I got to do you my sister, you my sister, you my sister. I got to take care of all y'all. Where my mama out somewhere. And I got to get all y'all together. I'm tired. Then I get angry and mad. Because I got to cook for you. You ain't minding me. And I'm mad. But she's gone. You know, it's stressful for me. I'm mad.
Well, and it ain't even about the children. It's praying time, period. Blank.com. You look at all the things that's going on in this world. And see, that's what happens. The enemy was able to take over because we were just too busy being busy.
Sleep.
You're right. It's truly praying time, but our children is our generation. Can I get a play?
Offering time.
Yes. Thank you.
No, come on.
I need
You gotta know. My friend, you let you go around.
Bless those that made it, bless those that didn't have it. Even Lord, bless them to get healed on the next time. And Lord, help us to just continue to pray because of you and you bless us. I ask you to dismiss us from this place and let us have a safe trip home as we come back together in the Son of Jesus' name. Amen.
let me write the number down.